as I was saying, let me tell you about Mario 2, also known as Mario USA in Japan. It is the best Mario game because it introduces the best character, Birdo. Can we all agree on this? Have we all agreed that Birdo is the best Mario character?
That can be debatable.
His voice, or her voice also is like, very interesting.
Okay, I think we're in focus.
I can only hope. I can't tell. It's very small.
It is very tiny. You're right.
The solution
Is to disappear.
is to make it larger.
There we go.
We've done it. I was going to go on some other raunchy, questionable topic, but I've forgotten it because there's anime girls in front of me.
That wear dragon scale.
Only one of them. 2 of them. 3 of them. 3 of them. The other
All
one's...
of them. You'll see the other one.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know there's a Sayori, and
You know which
apparently-
one? Okay, point it from left to right. Which one's which?
Isn't this Sayori, right?
Can they see the mouse on there? I don't think they can.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they can.
Yeah, they can. Isn't
Yeah.
this Sayori?
Yes. Which one?
She looks like, well, if I'm gonna be honest, she's the Yuri.
Which one?
This one, she's the BL.
Why the fuck am I not wearing my glasses? I have them.
So this is Yuri.
Oh,
This
they're dirty.
right here is the BL chick,
God
and this is the Kudere.
damn it. You know, you were so close to having the actual name earlier. Now you've just essentially said fuck it.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I only know Sayori because I follow an artist whose name is Sayori, and that's close enough for me. I don't remember.
That's fine.
Kitsune, is one of them a fox?
No. None of them are foxes. Let's go ahead and,
Kinoko is one of them a mushroom?
new game. Let's just start.
Help. Oh god!
What'd you do?
I hit help!
You idiot. You idiot.
I made it windowed. Oh, that's great. Go to full screen. Oh boy. I'm here to provide the comic relief.
I'm going to click new game before you fuck up. What's your name? Come on, buddy. Type it in.
Well, Yuri
No.
Lover.
No. Come on.
B
No.
L Dojin
At this point, I'm going.
64.
At this point,
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
can't
go
put
ahead-
numbers. Oh no.
You might have actually just hit the cap.
Oh shoot, I had something funny
no, you
played
can't
out. My name is going to be it's going to be anime fuckboy. Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh no, I hit the cap. I was gonna put my anime fuckboy. Okay, well,
You know, I haven't even started this. It's all you.
I'm gonna say, what is a generic,
Mister.
I love my little sisters maybe a little too much, name. I was gonna say
Steve.
Keiji, but that is specifically referencing an eroge, and I feel a little bit dirty doing that. So instead, we will just go with, my ass.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're going with my ass.
This is a
Hey, listen.
normally English game, so I don't feel bad about putting stupid answers in. When I play my eroge, I don't play eroge. When I play my eroge, I just stick with the default. I don't know what the default
You know,
name is.
what you just did was when I committed, allegedly committed murder.
When I play Zelda, I call Link fuck. Everything starts to make a lot more sense.
I mean, it's like why when I played XD, it was my character's name was my dude
It was XXX.
because everyone was cool with it.
And your sister is a psychopath in that game. That's how I remember.
Jovi will murder everyone.
Yeah, that girl needs help. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious. Oh, she has got toast in her mouth. Oh, God. That girl is Sayori.
She got a full birthday cake.
Also, whose name is Sayori?
don't
My
know.
neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh, she's going to be the childhood fun one. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. The only thing I know about the first hour of this and no is loose. Because we were more so when I was reading this the first time with my friend, we were making fun of the Japanese translation because the Japanese translation is really bad.
Yep.
You should have seen what we named the character that time. Oh, I should have done that maybe again. Because
What was? Oh God, there's a cat. What was
it
the
was
name?
a pun in Japanese that essentially translates to happy hole. And anyways, it was really entertaining.
Was it your version of one in the ping, not in the sting?
No, it was just a very drunk reference.
Oh, I see.
We used to walk to
7
school
plus 7
together
is
on days like
15.
this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Know that. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. She's probably got toast in her mouth, poor girl. She doesn't even know how moe she is.
Toasty.
She's actually the octopus dad from Octodad.
I like to think that like, he thinks he hears footsteps, but it's actually just the crunch of the toast.
I love crunch. Don't you know? Oh wait, have you ever seen the visual novel?
No, I don't play visual novels.
The one with the Captain Crunch?
No.
Oh, there's one that's where
I've
Captain
seen
Crunch-
Colonel Sanders' visual novel.
That was pretty good too. But there's one where Captain Crunch is a drug.
A drug.
It's all about getting into your friend's panties, and it's great. However, I
Great.
just signed idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, she don't got the good eyes. This is bad. She should probably see a doctor. Which one of us is Sayori? I overslept again. But I caught you this time, Batman. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Disappear! Oh my, how could you have done this? Also, I saw a little bit of Toshka playing this, and essentially the conversation, because I was there for like the first 20 minutes, and I was there towards the very end, and it was just like all about fetishes, and I was okay with it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you say that like you were trying to think about annoying me. That's mean, my ass. Oh, this is gonna be great. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Don't you mean people staring at my ass?
Stare at you. Fine. Don't worry, Twitch, I've read the TOS. But you did wait for me after all. I just didn't want to get run over by a tractor because this is an isekai also. You've learned that after the game ends. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Tilda. Whatever you say, Sayori. ... Tilda. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, my ass. God, it's so good. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining a club. My peripheral vision, I keep seeing my ass. And it's really great. I haven't been looking either. Oh yes, the Going Home Club. It was my favorite club. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Yeah, you're right. The
did
best
I?
club for me to join is
My
the clapping
ass.
club.
Let me tell you about this clap. Everybody do that clap. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I know that one a little too well.
Yep.
Sori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. A normal VN protagonist right here, boys. We all know what this is. Uh-huh. Sorry, her voice is going to go from to change very often.
We are not going to stay consistent.
No. You should have seen the Jamaican I made in D&D the other day. He turned to be Irish. I didn't even know. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Trust me, they're not worrying about that in Japanese high schools. They're just worried about living through entrance exams.
Hey, buddy, look how blue her eyes are. There's like 5 different shades of blue in there.
Well, we're going to call this drop in the ocean. We're going to call this drop in the sea, drop in the lake, drop in my ass.
I wasn't sure where you were going with it, but at the end, I'm proud.
Stay consistent. Because you know it's as big as a lake. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Woman, I hardly know you. We met at a Taco Bell. I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Well, just so you know, you can't be a NEET if you're training in the way of the anime. I just wanted to see your expression when I said that. What's the Naruto thing? I haven't watched Naruto. It's like something like that, right? Or that? Or like that?
I know there's the Naruto run. Hands behind you that all the fucking grade schoolers do.
Oh, man. God bless the weebs. May they die early.
Buddy, I don't think that's what you should say after God bless.
Bless their, very enlarged hearts.
May they die from the cholesterol before the anime gets subs.
You know it's bad when I care more about the WoW guys being a former WoW, a recovered WoW guy, than the weebs.
Yeah.
And don't worry, I did League after WoW. So you know I'm really fucked up. You trust me, right? No. Don't make me keep worrying about you. You don't have to. All right, all right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
Welcome to the Enema Club.
Oh, no promises, though. Welcome to the SOS Brigade. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Have you started that anime?
Yes. I never finished.
Because, did you watch it in broadcast order?
I don't remember.
That's probably why you didn't finish.
Well, it's more so I watch half of a season, and then I stop for a month, and then I finish the other half, and then I stop for a month.
I reread the first, 3 visual novels, or not visual novels, light novels over my trip. They're really good. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
You pull out your entire computer out of your bag on a road trip.
My laptop's too heavy.
I'm not talking about your laptop. I'm talking about your whole desktop.
That's like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Yay! Wow! This is about the point where I'm like, control, give me those sweet, sweet E for everyone. Seeds. What? Why do I myself
If you hit it exactly 21 times, you get the special.
Let me tell you about how to get really good at Japanese fast. What you do is you use your other head and the control button. And trust me, Yamate doesn't mean stop.
No! I need.
This stream is brought to you by No Means No. It is later brought to you and sponsored by Filthy Frank.
If only.
This is going to be a very long game.
It's going. I thought maybe 2 streams. We haven't even gone past the first cutscene.
We are 17 lines in. Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl?
18.
All the actors in this are over the age of 18 at the time of recording. You think I'm joking about that? That's in the front of every single one.
Not in this one.
Well, that's because they weren't all 18. And this was done in India.
That sounds about right, actually.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. That's a weird word, Chase. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even she does exaggerate everything inside of my head.
Exaggerating. I was wondering why we were so high. Everything.
We couldn't draw it at a slight angle, so instead we drew it from middle back. We don't have the perspective quite figured out yet, so we had to use the perspective tool a lot.
A lot.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. different than my school days. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall. Oh, he's got the meth stares. Looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs.
Ogre
God.
Ogre.
So he wants me to check out some clubs. I just have no choice but to start with the anime club. Don't go there. It's a bad place. Trust me. You know, you see it in the animes that it's a good place. Just don't. It's not a good club. Hello, Sayori. I hit the button. Sorry, must have come to class while I was spacing out, staring at the wall, loading.
One of the boobs is the keyboard, the other is the mouse.
Now loading.
That's a free moment.
That's what I imagined he was doing, like staring at the wall. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. And then he gets stabbed. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. I was loading. Thank you very much. We have a really bad bandwidth issue here.
I haven't upgraded to full-time friend yet.
We are still using what? Oh my God, my brain hurts. What is the? What's the old mail? Shit. Start with the
not shit. I know where my ass, but it's not.
No,
shit.
no, it was before. Oh God, what was the formal chat room? Oh God.
Oh shit! Fuck you.
See, that's what God, I haven't rushed it. I used to spend time on there.
Oh, fuck
Did
you.
Did it start with an A?
Yeah, it did.
See, I think AIS, but that's because I work on boats, and that's what we use. It was you.
I'm looking that up while you play. You play the game.
Initiating Waves navigation system. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own
AOL.
club. Thank you. Yeah, that hurt my brain a lot.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, then you can come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? Fuck no.
Essentially.
Oh, there's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie?
I like to think that, when she gets a little upset, she goes just straight to that voice. Huh?
So I want you to imagine there's a line that's going from the top of her forehead to here, and along that line is where the nose and mouth should be.
She's actually just a puffer.
And I know that line does have a curve. It kind of goes like this, but that nose is a little too far out there. It is like Clanad.
I like to think that instead they pull out. Also, I like how you can't even tell there's a nose. It looks more like a pimple. But I like
Poor
to think that they
girl.
made a little, trying to make a little sweat drop and just failed miserably.
She's
And
got
like,
Mario
fuck it.
64 disease. I wasn't paying attention to that last line, but referencing Mario 64 in my head, I'm just going, in my mind, right here, it's bouncing, going, as Sayori. I'm like, yep.
No.
Sayori's vice president of the
No.
Literature Club. Shit. Bouquet.
No, not a bouquet.
No, not bukake. Bouquet. It's different.
What's the difference, bud?
One's leisure club. Other one is when you get a bunch of guys together and invite a single woman over to your sausage party.
Oh, I see.
It's very, very high in nutrients.
Anyways,
I really just like making eye contact afterwards.
I know.
I hope you have the 18 plus thing on your channel.
I
I think I turned that on.
Yeah, you're the one that turned that on.
Oh, good. Not that I was ever aware that she had my interest in the literature club. In fact, I'm 90% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Oh, they didn't have enough. This is the SOS brigade.
Mhm.
Psychic. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I have not read a book in 37 years. I am 17 years of age. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Don't do it. It's a mistake. Just don't. You still have time, man. My ass, I know you've made a lot of mistakes, but go anywhere but there. The manga club is even better than the anime club.
And that's saying something.
It's pretty bad. I don't know if you've ever been to a.
They started one up, and I decided to
Oh,
show
I'm
up.
talking about an actual.
No,
Japan.
I know.
Oh, it's bad.
But like at the high school, even that one was sad.
See,
Like I thought I was bad. I'm not that bad.
my solution, because the anime club, even in Japan, I thought was pretty like bad,
Mhm.
and like it was in our league. The manga club was not as bad at the university. Where it was at was the cosplay club.
Yeah.
Those people were the right kind of insane. And it was perfect because I really did not care about being on the front end, but I really liked helping, and I had my other stuff that I was doing, so I was like, yeah, this is good. I will take part in the cosplay side of things.
Nice.
Why do you care so much anyways? Well,
I like to take care of my ass.
just imagine the line. Just think about the line. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and now they're gonna take my head on a pike if I don't do it. And Natsuki made, oh, that's her name. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. She laced them with LCDs. Or LSD.
I was trying to think of what LCD would be.
Liquid crystal display.
Healing properties.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell. Sorry, hold on. Where's the? Okay, good. I was like, there's no punctuation there. I was really concerned there for a while. Like, I'm gonna have to have a discussion with whoever did this. You know, bad
Got it.
Japanese translation I can understand,
Mhm.
but it's missing punctuation. That's just unacceptable.
Of course it is.
Like, sorry, I saw this word.
Cut. Well, what happens when you take two ends and you put them together? You get a mistake.
And I'm like, oh, I didn't know Twitch allowed this.
Nope.
I can't tell if Sayori is really
No,
that much
don't do
ahead
it.
of an airhead.
Kitty, no. Don't do it, Kitty. You have so much to live for.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
What happened?
Or if she's so cunning as if to plan all this out. I lay out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go, Tilda.
Tilda.
Tilda,
I have a nail in the blanket.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My
And then
loss.
silence. The music cuts out. There is no fun in the corridor. And thus today makes the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was a nail.
I dejectedly follow Sora across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Activities.
Activities.
Hashtag, the rooftop is not locked. Sora, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I'm not the new member. Sorry, I just got... Let's continue on. I just remembered a different visual novel.
Yeah,
I told you,
let's
don't
call
call
it
me
that.
a new member. There's a very similar situation. It just ends. It also ends with cupcakes. I glance around the room. Yeah, you read BL. Welcome to the Literature Club. I'm gonna be really disappointed when you tell me that she's the Yuri. It's a pleasure meeting you. Soris always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy?
You know, if you're gonna be all four of these characters, I'll be the last one.
Okay, so the neck.
They put a black mole for her nose.
She must have one of the switching heads. You just unscrew them and put them on because once again, just think about a line.
Now, Liam, real quick, how many hairstyles does she have?
Well, she's got the twin tails going for her, and she's got the front bow, and some other problems. Also, you notice how they're all facing left?
Yeah.
Like, she's full frontal. Also, nice bee stings. But she's full frontal. But everyone, I mean, this person must really like to
Nice
drawing
what
left.
now, bud?
Don't worry about it. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, my ass! What a nice... Welcome to the club! I assume this is a strip club. Oh, we're just... Yeah. After that line, they were all my words would have left too.
Even if it doesn't work for any more lines, just that one made your night.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
MBDSM.
Nice.
Rice.
What are you looking at? Well, the fact that your neck isn't on quite straight. If you want to say something, say it. Yeah, what's wrong with your neck? Sorry. Natsuki, so that's Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. I take it back, she's probably not a kudere. She's definitely a tsundere.
Which one?
Kudere chick. This one. I've already forgot her name.
Come on, let's go past a few more lines of
Kitsune.
dialogue, and I'm sure you'll get it.
She's also
She is also a fox, yes.
yeah. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sari. Oh, they're probably poison.
Yep.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. I didn't recognize her right away. I was like, who is this woman?
You didn't
How'd she get here? Sari says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls after giving me a slight smack of my ass. Oh God! What?
This back of the ass was too much for me.
Yeah, I should not do this.
All-powerful.
I should not just do this with the mouse. Your mouse is too sensitive for this.
Yeah, just a bit.
It must have just, and now it's oversensitive.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this is Natsuki. Oh, she is Natsuki. Always full of energy. I'm not gonna remember your name, Natsuki. And this is Yuri, the smartest. You're the Yuri?
Yeah.
You look like the closeted BL chick, though. W. Don't say things like that. I'm really into BL, actually.
What does W stand for, Liam?
Uwa.
Wow.
No, haven't you seen?
No.
Uwa, uwa. The lesser version of Ara, Ara.
I can't take a drink because I laugh out everywhere.
I'm just gonna keep making eye contact. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sori and Natsuki. Oh, what's nice is to meet both of you. What? I don't know how this keeps happening. Your mouse has a mind of its own.
A mountain of its own.
Yeah. It's a solid G.
I want you to take the mouse and just lift.
Nice to meet both of you.
Just hold it up in the air when you play. Hold it up in the air.
Can you see? By these sparkling eyes. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Yeah, she knows my ass. It's great to see you again, my ass. Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh, what are you doing down there this time?
We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little erotic. You too, Monica. Come sit down, my ass. I'll make room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Oh, do I get shoes? Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, the line. It just feels like, where does her chin end here?
I like to think that for
Like, her chin feels like it should end, like, right there, and it feels like it's probably ending right about there.
I like to think that for her torso, they just made the left side and just made a copy and flipped it.
Yeah, that seems about right. That's
Yeah.
the easiest way to do that.
Yeah.
See, her nose is in the right position, though, so she's better than her. Her nose is all the way over here, like a Clannad drawing.
See, for Sayori's face, she's just like this.
She's normal.
Oh, yeah.
They had the composition right with the One-san here.
Yep.
Then how about I make some tea as well? Thank you.
You want to know something funny?
One-san?
No. What? It took me a moment. So when I was setting this game up, I found out that for 2020, Natsuki got Best Girl.
Nice.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna have to go for Monica, but still.
Oh, you're gonna be disappointed.
I really like. Actually, I'll probably go for Yuri. Only because I really appreciate One-san's.
You like her assets?
Well, no, One-san's.
I'm so glad we don't have a sister.
You should see my first pick when it comes to some of these.
Oh, no.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. The story mentioned it's been wind so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. They both are currently carrying sharp weaponry. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens a closet. Out falls a bottle.
They feel
Natsuki
awkward.
proudly marches back to the table, tray and hand in hand. Okay, are you ready?
She has a thing.
I'm okay with this face. Ta-da!
Na 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 na.
Ooh-wah! Ooh-wah! No, we're having cupcakes, not hamburgers.
Wow, her face looks like you just inslot a hamburger like a coin at a Chuck E. Cheese machine.
There's a reason why I usually do not play visual novels on my channel. For one, I'm too lazy to translate them. Second, they're completely not appropriate for Twitch.
Yeah, yours.
Third, there's so many bad jokes. Natsuki lifts
Why
the
do you
foil.
think we're doing it on my channel, bud?
Compared to some of the
Also,
thingamajigs that I've recently, the visual novels, not the 18 plus novels, but the actual visual novels I've been playing, this is so easy to read. But also they are like the ones I've been playing, they have so much science stuff that doesn't make any sense to me in English anyways, that I'm like, there's no way I could do this on stream. I would just die if I tried to translate it all live. And Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh. Neko Para. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh. Neko Para.
Nekopada.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. So was the brother from Nekopara, and he iced real good. You know what I mean? Yeah, well,
yeah.
you know.
We all know.
Oh, just hurry and take one.
I'm waiting for the fight music. Run for it, kitty.
Which one is your favorite? Kitty. Which one is... Oh, Kitty doesn't want to do anything with it. Well, this is my choice. This is Chaco. Everyone remembers her from Nekopara, right? Sori grabs one, then Naka, and I fall. I realized afterwards I probably should not make that joke about an actual animal. It's delicious. Sori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. She's like 30 centimeters.
What now?
Please tell me there's official documentation that there are 3 measurements.
It's more so, are you talking about her tits or her waist?
Well, yeah, her waist right here. She's
Okay.
probably like a solid 62.
And now I know you're talking about cup size.
No, that's like a solid 64.
You just went up 2 centimeters.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than this one, which is a solid, like, plus a half. It's bad when you have to start measuring in halves.
And you graduated from training bra to training bra beta.
Now available in cotton candy flavors.
Why
Women
eat it?
love me when I go shopping with them.
Why eat it when you can wear it?
The new all-you-can-eat lingerie line.
Welcome to cotton candy bathwear.
Sexy before, tasty afterwards. God damn it. We know you're going to be getting sticky anyways. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances at my direction. Natsuki, my eyes are up here now. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Unfortunately, she didn't realize I had already eaten 4 and am now dying of cyanide poisoning. I finally bite down. My throat closes. I forgot I have an allergy. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. This is really good. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like a... Oh, she's definitely a tsundere.
Yep.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Probably.
Maybe for you or anything.
We gotta have the kitty for the kitty cupcakes.
I'm really worried about when this hits me in my face. Hey, I thought you technically did. So I already said, well, maybe. Oh my,
yeah, they went full on.
the perspective. This is a Shaft animation work right here. Except if Shaft would be like this. Instead, she's like this. So it's like inverse shaft.
You know, instead of having
yeah.
the one camera, we should just have GoPros stuck to our foreheads.
And then make everyone sick.
Exactly.
But not for, you dummy. Woman, I know you for only like 2 seconds. You should not be tsundere yet.
Zoom.
The last tsundere I saw in a visual novel tried to stab me. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the jail
Was it
carrying...
Higurashi?
No.
No.
Not even close. It was one I've reread.
I don't know. Miracle Bara?
It was Grisai. Yeah, I figured as much.
Oh,
really
fuck.
good. If anyone wants really good visual novel eroge, the Grisai series, specifically 1, 2, and 3, are fantastic. I've reread them several times.
By the way, I will be eating seaweed during this.
Nori, we're proper weebs here. Thank you very much.
Fuck you.
Hey, I can say that I went there and I studied.
Yeah,
And I also don't watch anime anymore, really, so.
Yeah, I watch anime.
Ha, weeb. Yuri returns the table.
Free time.
Carrying a tea set. Shakira replaces a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
Cupcakes and tea. I like to think it's green, really bitter green tea.
It's American. They don't have crumpets. Actually, no, if this was localized to Europe, they'd be like crumpets and tea, and I'm like,
Give them a
yeah,
few
boy.
years, and she'll have crepes and pipes in a crepe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Oh, I know another gal who did. She also was well acided. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. You have to ask for permission for having a tea set? Yeah, I'm more so just concerned if you stole it from the tea club or not. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, actually. Usually, cocaine does. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you.
So, I guess the literature club has a peace treaty.
That's the BL face. That's her reading BL. She's currently reading BL. Yeah, that's not...
She's in the front of the classroom reading it off to the...
That's an insulted look right there.
And her boob
I meant
got bigger.
Well, yeah. Don't you know the side boob adds to the regular boob?
Oh, no, I didn't.
I know boob physics. I believed you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? My ass? Side tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sori seemed really happy here, so... Once again, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure that you feel right at home. Okay. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Well, you are a leader of the debate club last year, or weren't you? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't say all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Also, we need 5 club members.
Yeah.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a great leader. I now know how to my basic alphabet. Yuri also knows
Roses are red.
A is for alligator, B is for bitch.
C is for cud, and D is for dead.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. It's because I murdered all the other ones. Not so many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Also, our school doesn't teach people how to read. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident we can really all grow this club before we graduate. I don't like that sentence. It feels wrong. Right, everyone?
Cultivation.
Right, everyone? Takes out a little knife. Yeah.
Takes
We'll
out fire
do our
hose.
best. You know it. Everyone not really enthusiastically agrees.
Oh, wait, say that word again?
Enthusiastically?
Enthusiastically?
Enthusiastically? There we go.
There we go.
Third time's the charm.
Oh, also AOL. I was thinking of AIM, by the way, for
Like,
some reason.
like AIM?
For the text. Good one. Good one, bud.
I try.
Yeah.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. She stole them from the janitor's closet. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining.
The janitor is now looking for new hires.
Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, my ass, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, well. I'm really enjoying the Sunday comics lately, if you know what I mean.
I also really like reading shampoo bottles as of late.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up and slams into the nearest desk. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. At gunpoint. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Yeah, she's got good composition. And he's, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. BL. You're chasing the river
Are you alright, my ass? Oh shit, I've been saying that out loud.
I'm just guessing here. You seem like a BL kind of girl. You're chasing the river of a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, also BL. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Now that right there could be applied to BL. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things, like BL. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well, like BL. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take a big yes, to, like BL, of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Okay, I'm not convinced she isn't the BL chick. I know he's been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay, a little bit more out there. I read a horror book once. Well, actually, it was a manga, and it was one series long. Or one serial. My ass read a horror book once. Its name was Chipotle. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. If you know what I mean. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that?
I hate whores.
Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What?
No.
Just the line. It feels like it should just be maybe just a centimeter over.
Oh God.
What gives
God,
you that idea?
No! It's happening.
I'm just telling you, like she's fine. It still feels like her head's still kind of plopped on her neck, but she's fine. She's just a little misaligned.
You know what she is? She's
She's a Yuri.
What? Ha! She's one of those. I don't know if you remember what these are, but the wrestlers.
Yes, I do know what these are. A Yuri.
Yeah, no, the wrestlers with you have the two buttons, which are the hands. You just punch until the head pops off.
Oh yeah, I know what those
Yeah.
are. Like the little ones that you just slam the button a lot.
Exactly. That's what she is, but her head's already popped off.
Oh, this poor girl. She doesn't even know that her anatomy is slightly off. You left a piece of scrap behind last club meeting. Oh, this is going to be like oh, what's the persona? Oh, this hurts me. What's the persona for Elizabeth?
Mhm.
Or not Elizabeth.
No.
What's the persona for one? Oh God.
What are you talking about? The
Velvet Room Gal, the one with the
Velvet-
poetry.
Elizabeth Margaret?
No, young one. Oh, I can't believe I'm forgetting her name.
Theo, Margaret, Elizabeth.
No, those are all the P3 ones.
Who's those 3 Persona 3 ones?
Well, in the portable version, yeah.
Oh.
So, oh god, now it's hurting my brain. You had Margaret, which I think. Oh
You
god.
had Margaret Thatcher, yes.
Yeah, Margaret was 4. Elizabeth was.
Which one was 5?
5 was the twins.
That's well, they're combined. It was.
Well, spoilers. Oh god, what was the name of her? The teenage moody chick.
Oh, Mari.
Was it Mari?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Oh my
With the
god.
blue hat and the
Yeah, the
stripes on the arms.
yeah, the tomboy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mari.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. It just means I need to go.
I thought you were talking about proper Velvet Room.
She is proper Velvet Room technically.
not.
She also destroys literally everybody, but beyond the point.
She is not a murderer. She's just a god.
I referenced that game like 8 times in the Luigi's Mansion stream earlier.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, there's a lot of backside of the TV references.
Good for you.
Another piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. I give that back. Fine, Tilda. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything is just as cute as you are. Oh, this is where the Yuri starts. So settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her blank. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No.
Nah.
Natsuki averts her eyes. My eyes are up here, Natsuki. You wouldn't like them. They're all very, very Yuri. I'm not very confident writer, yes. I understand how Natsuki feels.
It's not even a poem. It's
I
just
feel
a
the
list
same
of
when I'm,
all the sex positions she wants to be done in.
I feel the same when I'm reading my BL. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your innermost desires, exposing your vulnerabilities, just showing even the deepest reaches of your hearts.
I don't think that's what that said.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want everyone to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Nat and Yuri. Okay, her name's gotten shorter. Natsuki. Yeah, she is a gnat. We just look at her.
Nasty little bugger.
Not what I was referring to, but yes, sure. Natsuki, you look quizzically over at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we all share that them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Have you seen the poem writing in this?
What?
Have you seen the poem writing?
No.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I assume it has BL in it.
Yeah.
There's gonna be someone in chat that doesn't know what BL is gonna be really confused on why I keep referencing it, and then they're gonna look it up, and they're gonna be like, oh. Huh. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Or we could, is it that right, my ass? Oh yeah. I can smile
Strengthen our
at me
bonds.
once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that?
Taco Bell.
Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So it may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought.
Dejected, anger. The angry midget.
Worried.
Say
I'm going to eat you. Worried. The fuck you say? What? I'm sorry, I thought, my ass.
Oh, when I'm sad, I also go down 3 centimeters.
Well, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision with this? The answer is you don't. You let the other head make the decision. And that is, if right pose is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
It's made a decision.
Right. Ding! Okay, I've decided then. I will open my microwave. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
It is ready.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Hop.
Oh, I can't say that on stream. That's a little too far. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Unfortunately, there was no jiggle because she had no assets. You really
Bigger.
did. You really did scare me for a moment.
Bigger. Not that big.
I just had a really dumb thought, but I'm like, this is Pooh, this is Piglet, this is Tiger,
That's
and
Igor.
this is Igor. And like my brain for a solid 3 seconds had like calculated out how to replace each of their faces with those individual images, and it was very disturbing.
I like to think of the this is them or this is them then. This is them now. Do you feel old yet kind of thing?
Poor guy. Poor gals. They don't even know what they're in for. And that makes it official. Actually, no, I think the paperwork makes that official. Thanks, I guess. So, what's this about selling my soul to the devil? I think with that, we can
only on
officially
Monday and Wednesdays.
end today's meeting on a good note. I remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. You know, last time I got a homework assignment in one of these games,
What was
I
that
wrote a
one?
novel.
Pooh, Piglet, Igor, and who?
Tigger. What? I didn't say nothing wrong. Until you say his name. What?
No, it's just I totally forgot that what Tigger's name was.
Okay, I thought
I
you were
wasn't-
going
I'm-
somewhere else. I'm
no.
like, I'm being good. I'm not going there.
Well,
I have a sensor.
it's more so you look straight at me instead of I'm like, oh. But I was like, did he say the tiger's name or the rabbit?
Okay, so in my mind, I thought you said I said something else, and I'm like, no, I have more class than that. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. My ass, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh, gosh.
Ah!
I say my rectum is going to be visible soon. My little cousin.
I guess I got a week's worth of preparations. You're gonna need more lube if you know what I mean.
I'm going to need one of those little scary metal things that they should use in the AVs.
In the ADs or the 80s?
No, the AVs.
ABs?
AVs. Adult videos.
No, I know. For more, I thought you just said 80s though, and I'm like, what are they using?
Oh, they just use sticks then.
What's better than one cat? Two
But
cats.
Two ones, one which is very angry.
Yeah.
Hey, I really pleased the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, my ass, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sora and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Oh, wait, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Piglet, Igor.
Wait,
and
Igor? Is it Igor?
Hee-haw! And Monica.
It's not Igor though, is it?
I don't know. I never
Do
watched
we
them.
need to call the mother in?
I just remember it from a Pick-a-Me
It's E something.
stream.
It's more so because isn't Igor
Ego?
Ego Mom?
You're Echo charged on with that.
With Ego?
Ego? Ego?
You're no fun.
Well, I'd really be happy spending another day after school in a leisure club.
Okay.
I was hoping he'd respond. First, I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my services and make sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Here you are. This is what your poem is.
Oh, I've seen, like, the very first line, and I'm like, oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen when whoever likes your poem the most. This is not correct, the Japanese translation. Like, oh my god, they didn't know what they were doing.
Really?
And some of the words they chose are not PG-13.
Like pleasure.
Bouncy.
Papa.
Bouncy popper. Unending.
Wrath. Unending wrath lamb.
Unending. Music. Mouse. Embrace. Infallible.
Cage. Gotta go cage on this one, bud.
Unfallible. Unfallible, yeah, I guess cage. Unfallible cage.
Of agonizing.
Eternity. Incapable. Family. Sweet. Misfortune. Effulgent.
No, you get. Oh, okay. I think you have to be able to pronounce the words.
That's why I chose that one, because I could. Effulgent. I guess lollipop. Lollipop. Intellectual. Nibble. Amazing.
I actually
Butt
don't
sex.
know who you're getting at this point. It's so across the board.
What was the one I just did? Was it amazing?
Butt sex.
Amazing cheeks.
Last one. Atone for your sins.
Sticky.
Okay. That's the way you would have actually ended it too.
What? Hi again, my ass. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Remind me to show you the Tomoshka stream where she just like randomly chooses words because it's the funniest thing.
Okay.
It's all in Japanese. You're not going to
Okay.
understand it,
No.
but you'll at least get her like randomly choosing words.
Got it.
Thanks for keeping your promise, my ass. I hope everyone refers to me by name. I hope this isn't too
do.
overwhelming of a commitment for you. Make you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sorry told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan on just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Now I gotta ask, bud. Is it manga or manga?
Manga.
You said both now.
No, sorry. I'm speaking in the English accent. When I'm speaking in Japanese, manga to you mono da. And then I say it correctly.
English, Japanese, and a weeb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pronounced manga technically, and
Okay.
it's made of the
Paper.
well, it's made of the characters for like
me.
withstand and drawing or
Mhm.
picture.
Yeah.
Mamma mia! I was super stupid between say Monica and manga. Manga is literature. You're not wrong, and eroge is sometimes BL. Swiftly defeated, Asuka plops back in to her seat. Don't worry, guys. My ass always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Yeah, I do. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. I'm sorry? Is that so?
Gotta love it when you're cooking and
Yeah.
cleaning so bad that your asshole takes over.
Yeah, let me tell you last time I tried to cook some hot dogs.
Some hot dogs?
Yeah, some hot dogs.
No.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? Well, we like to refer it as a cancerous growth, but yes, friends might be another word for it. I might be a little jealous. Oh, how come? You and my ass can become good friends too. Yeah, that's the correct response. You and my ass will be great friends. Sayori.
No
Not in the
comment.
classroom, I said. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put into me. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind.
Clifford the big red dog.
Oh my gosh, she's blushing so hard, her eyes disappeared. Sorry, I made it sound as if it was a big deal when it's really not.
Even better.
What?
Each blush line is actually one eyeball.
I hate it.
She's in truth 2 spiders, or a spider on each side of her face.
And I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. That'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, it won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Anyways, well, here. He reaches in her bag and pulls out a doujinshi.
Buddy.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
I hope
so
this
I
is how
picked out a
you-
doujinshi I thought you might enjoy.
I hope this is how you do your translations. You purposely put it into a bit of a looter.
Only on the serious ones. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Disgust it.
Specifically the part where he comes up behind me, he goes around and he flexes his pecs.
So what book did you bring me? 50 Shades of Grey, Grayer, and Grayest?
That's too hard for this man. There's no pictures. I'm just scared of accidentally being so cute.
50 Shades of Grey, the pop-up book.
She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. I can't say that word.
No, I love it.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monaco to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monaco are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. She's gonna pull out an M16. Man! Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? He needs audiobooks. This is the part where the Audible advertisement pops in, like, right about here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about 17 hours long.
Are you sure it's not the G Fuel one? I've been seeing a lot more of those lately.
They're really good.
I know. Some of them are stupid.
I guess I could always read some of the book that Yuri gave me.
But I'm
But-
feeling a little hungry, so I might eat it instead.
But I'm feeling a little too embarrassed to read BL in the classroom. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sari's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Probably said the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
My ass.
That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. Well, let me tell you what Haruhi Suzumiya did. She got 2 bunny costumes and kidnapped a girl from the first year class, and that caused people to come.
Yeah.
Not. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? So he's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
So I want to let you know right now.
Huh?
This is the first time I've seen the Sayori route.
Is this Sayori?
This is Sayori.
Which one's Sayori again? Is that Tigger or is that Piglet? Huh, that's a good point.
She's Pooh.
Oh, is she Pooh? Okay,
I think she's Pooh.
in that case,
She's Pooh or Tigger.
do you know food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could, a little bit that, Mama's Milky's, cupcakes.
Mama's meat.
Oh yeah, you're not part of the VTubers Mama's Milky.
No,
meme
I'm
that
not. I only
started
know
up a while
Mama's
ago.
meat from you.
Oh, well, Mama's Meat is also a great joke.
Of
And
course.
that's an original of mine. Thank you very much.
I love and hate it so much.
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Oh, I went with the childhood best friend route?
Yeah.
Oh, who knew? Natsuki makes the best
one.
cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works, ma'am. How are you so small? I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. It's called Cupcakes. I find myself smiling. And yet, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. The fact that she can barge into my bedroom at exactly 6:30 in the morning and wake me up without my mother questioning why she's there so early.
I can sleep with my window open, and suddenly there's a girl on top of me.
It's really quite something.
I know.
Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Well, it'd be like 3 feet lower. My ass. Wah. I open my eyes and find Sawyer's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Oh, she's having a panic attack, poor girl. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Wait, it's not? Does your school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Well, you see, Yuri gave me some BL, and yeah. Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Mom, you're embarrassing me. I glanced toward my sword to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I've determined her laugh is.
Human combustion in 3, 2, 1.
It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Yeah, about that. Not every day. That's not very convincing.
Just
How many
one.
days in this week have you gone up on time? That's, it's a secret. Just like your 3 measurements, I'm sure. I knew it. Come on!
It's actually a push-up bra.
Triangle. Triangle. Triangle.
It can be a trapezoid if you really want.
Triangle. It bugs me so much. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, sorry, it's written all over you. Just strip. So he lets it around himself.
Oh, sorry. I had a
Yeah,
3
under-
a.m.
under
Arctic
your,
Crash project.
Under your bra. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around there. Oh, see, that's just like my daily look. Ah. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Okay, that's not how that works. Man, you'd really need a brush for this. I really appreciate that my ass knows a bit more about Sayori's hair than Sayori does.
Yeah.
My hair is just really hard to get right. Have you tried prosthetics? Or a wig? I won't fall for that. There's
Just
more
in the
than-
middle of class, her hair just goes.
Starts waving. There's more than just here. Look, your bow isn't straight either.
Oh my god.
What?
If her hair was actually mechanical,
Mm-hmm.
imagine it making turn signals every time she's about to go left. Just.
If only the Medusas in Castlevania would do that. They don't.
Let me guess, they're a real issue.
Oh, there's such... Yeah. Have you played a Castlevania game?
Which one's Alucard?
That's Symphony of the Night.
I've played a fourth of the first half.
Well,
An eighth.
let me tell you, once you get to Clock Tower, you'll just hate it.
Yeah.
Your bow isn't straight either, no one cares, and there's a tooth of a stain on your collar right there. I feel like I am being personally attacked. I try to wipe off the stain with my
Or
finger.
did I not tell you about that this morning about your toothpaste stain?
No, that
It was on your pants.
Well, yeah, about 2 inches from my zipper. I saw it.
You wore it proudly.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, but that was not toothpaste.
Oh.
But nobody would ever notice
Alright.
that. Of course they wouldn't. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that, nor do I care about you. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori.
Here you go, buddy.
Why don't you think you have a boyfriend yet? Oh, God. We just did it. We just started it. Oh, God. Okay, where's the contract paper? That's like the visual novel, point of no return. That's super mean. Super mean being in italics to mean that it's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom and unbutton it from the top. Once you see how much better it'll look, you'll change your mind. Nice. They fixed the composition. Look at that. That's reasonably in line. There is some distortion. They're using a 15mm lens to shoot this, or not. They're using 85, not a 15mm, but still, they're close enough.
Where's the pink in her eye coming from, Lamb?
Just checking all of her
Assets?
composition.
Uh.
Yeah, that all seems fine.
Yep.
Yeah, that all seems fine.
Pass it
This
out.
is so funny. What is? Sorry.
Yatta?
Yatta! I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Ah, I just popped a hemorrhoid. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this so hard to close? She doesn't have that much. I really tried to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Since then, I've been drinking a lot of milk. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger. Well, yeah, does your back hurt too?
Yeah.
Don't say that out loud. Anyways, you look much better now. Why does it feel strange to see Sarah's blazer bind up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. See, that's how I feel about suits. Sarah hastily unbuttons her blazer once more, followed by completely unbuttoning the rest. Phew. So much better. Oh good, they fixed your nose. Sarah puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? That seems like the perfect pregnancy prevention. Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't ever even let you do things like this. And you can take care of me better than anyone else would anyways. God, this is... I'm too experienced in the land of eroge for this shit. So this is why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Oh, only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. She's like, perfect. Well, shall we start sleeping together next week?
I was gonna say.
And I'm like, well, I guess so. This is the direction we're heading. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Oh, God. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Maka-san comes out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! My ass, I can't wait to read yours. It's just like a silly punny comic of a comic strip.
No, it's... What is it?
He went up to a dictionary and went, cha! Cha! My ass.
I like to think that it wasn't done correctly, though, so it really fades out.
It's really
on the...
distorted.
Yeah. It's like he focused on getting the one word, and the rest of it's too faded to actually read.
He comes out, and he takes out the egg that the silly punny comes in, and has to, like, try to reset it up in the same way.
Oh, God. It's like cranium that's been left out overnight, though. So it's solidified into a, you know, like a slate.
Oh, we've just made this worse. I
Yep.
fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sori still trots away to retrieve her poem. I thought she was going to say relieve herself. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Excuse me.
Yeah! My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I don't really find much inspiration since I've really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Oh, but I can. Sorry and Market usually pull out their poems. Sorry is on a wrinkled sheet of loosely torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. What did I write mine on?
Toilet paper.
Okay.
Who are you choosing?
Um.
This first one doesn't matter.
Well, I
Yes,
think
sir.
we should get this out of the way. That one.
Okay.
I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sari first. She's my good friend after all. Yeah, friend. ... Oh my goodness. This is so good, my ass. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sure. Sayori, you must be seriously overacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I just went into a dictionary and copied random words. Well, maybe that's why.
I like to think it's actually just full-on binary.
I'm just really hoping that's just full frontal. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ah ha 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 ha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because you just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a my ass poem.
I need to look
I
something
need
up
to
real
take a
quick.
photo of that. This is going on. That's going on Twitter later. Actually, I should do it the other way, though. It's a my ass poem. Clip it. Everyone clip it. Also, apparently you're live. Did you know that? My phone told me that you're live.
Oh yes, I know I'm live.
It's a my ass poem. I should have been taking more photos of all these great quotes. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I could feel your feelings in it. Feelings, yeah. All my feelings. Sorry hugs the sheet against her chest and rips it. You're so weird, Sorry. I'm just really happy that you wrote this one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm staying in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, my ass. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? You are good at receiving just as much as you are at giving.
I look down for a minute, and all I hear is that.
What?
What?
It was in the game, I swear.
Uh-huh. I just realized that Kitty's been knocking stuff off the top.
She all the way up there?
No, on
Oh.
top of my bookcase.
Oh, I was like, how'd she get up there? How'd she do this black magic fuckery? Trying to do things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sorry. I'm not sure if Sorry sees the full picture of my motive here. It's to get into her blank. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, in order to get into her blank. This game is rated T for teen. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Okay, well, this game is rated E for everyone, honey. Let's keep it above
Mhm.
board. We were just talking to my ass here.
You know, this game is not rated E for everyone.
What's it rated?
You keep playing and I'll tell you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Oh god. Kitty, I'm gonna need your help for this one. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. This is more than 20 words. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from between my legs. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I don't trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad because you're my ass. Oh, you're not paying any attention.
No, I'm paying attention.
I want breakfast.
Yummy.
Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit.
Alright, and to answer your question, bud,
Oh, I hate her eyes.
it's technically PEGI 16.
Was this rated in Europe?
It might have been. Essentially 16 years of age or older.
Yeah, I know how the PGI scale works.
Oh, okay.
Just like the R scale works.
Yeah. You sure you aren't thinking about the X scale?
Well, I'm more familiar with that one, yes, but
Yes.
it is technically different than the R scale.
No, I know.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I don't mean to say it, but it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Just sound like you. Really? Yeah. Yeah. I made eggs and toast, and then ran to school with it in my mouth. It's about to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's really no point in arguing. I can't look at her eyes. It reminds me too much of Dragon Quest 11. Anyways, thanks for showing me. There's a cat on my foot. Yeah, it's been so much fun. Maka's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget, and I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
One down.
Do I have to read all 4?
I think you'd like Natsuki's.
Oh, Nason! Hi, my ass! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha. Don't worry, my ass. I'll properly give you the stamina. But it's not that sort of, it's not that sort of bear that we're all learning to get past. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. That hurt. It makes me think of something Saori would like. Is that so? You and Saori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had that sort of thing in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Saori and I are actually really different. I'm the bottom. She's definitely the top. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if it's shown in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think it's kind of the vibe I get. Yeah, let me tell you about this vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading to it a little too much? Especially the sticky part. Oh gosh, it sounds like Yuri. I'm fine with that. But in any case, Saori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I know she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too, like dancing in the rain. Yeah, that's totally unexpected, like dancing in the rain. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either, like dancing in the rain. I'm sure you'll end up trying a lot of different things too.
Like dancing in the rain.
Yeah. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of dancing in the rain style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of dancing in the rain, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most when you're out in the rain. So don't force yourself to dance the way everyone else wants you to write. Suddenly cut back to normal. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha. Anyways, don't you want to read my poem now? No. Maybe. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I had to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? What do you say, Onesan? Well, let's read it then. Oh, hole in the wall. I'm used to holes in the wall.
Back in my glory days.
It could have been me. See the direction the speckle protrudes. The noise, the neighbor, the angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas are scorched a permanent copy of Mini's image. It was just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Suddenly, forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Whereas now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Well, the one-eyed dragon. So what do you think? It's very, provocative, if that's what you would call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback about these kind of things. It's okay. Yeah, this kind of stuff has gotten pretty popular nowadays. It's called angst. That is, a lot of poets have been putting emphasis on the time between words and line. That's called limerick and meter. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Now, if everyone paid attention in their literature classes in 6th grade, they would know what she's talking about. To everyone else in the world who has common sense, you're like, LOL, what? What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, you see, I went into this public bathroom. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
I was offered a few dollar bills.
Yeah. Well, no, that's all. There's no dollar bills, let's be honest. Just disease.
A few pennies.
Well, yeah, and pink eye. and an epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Raise my affinity chart, you bitch. You won't. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, visit your local public bathroom. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just remember, it's just a shaft.
Just the tip.
Just force yourself to get down deeper into that hole.
That is not at all what that said. I think you're straying a little too far from the path.
Another way to think about this.
You know, I'd like for someone to like remake the entire game using your lines of dialogue for all this.
It would be much better. The new mod coming soon.
Yeah.
If you keep your penis in the same spot for too long, you'll get a rash. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, well, we just had a glory hole reference, so I guess we should go and talk to the BL chick next.
I'm hoping you forget that she's the BL chick next week, and you give her a completely different title.
Man, I've read a lot of these, and I've not read a lot of BL, but I know a lot of women who read a lot of BL, so I know the general thing I'm looking for pretty well. Let me be honest. It's a popular subtopic.
I see.
Here he stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. You should see it after school gets out at the book offs on the BL shelf. It's kind of ridiculous how many young women there are like in that. Very
I thought you were talking about game still for a moment, not real life.
No, sorry, cutaway. But yeah, the book offs that have the BL shelf, that shelf gets really crowded for about a half hour after school gets out.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, it passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry, it was special. It's fine, don't force yourself.
I feel like it's multiple.
I just need to put my thoughts into words. I'm gonna be honest, I'm quite speechless. It was, well, like,
a BL.
Yeah, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I could tell.
I like to think our poem is actually just like a 5-page essay.
Did you see the 20 words I put into it?
I know, it's a 5-page essay.
It was about daddy. A sticky daddy. And a cage.
Why have mommy's milk?
No,
wait, why have mommy's meat when you can have daddy's milk?
Mommy's milkies. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, her hands are right.
I don't like how she gets through her hair perfectly.
How? There should be some interaction here. I know they didn't want to go ahead and do that, but there should be a slight change in curvature because these probably stick out a solid 38 inches. Yuri blushes, buries her face into her hands.
Hey Yuri, did you know that your hair defies the laws of physics?
Yeah, it's really... Did you turn on no clip? I couldn't really help but notice, but it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, this is dog shit.
No, this is my shit.
And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on dog shit. I think the most noticeable things that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they try to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fits the two together. The difference is that both the style and the expresses are really just dog shit. Once she refines her train of thought, since her demeanor channel changes, her Stanley's completely gone, and she sounds like a complete expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. You're just a piece of dog shit. There's so
You're the one that dug yourself into this hole.
It's really great. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not that just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Unfortunately, you are too far down the hole. You're fucked. Get out of this room. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. They sure did. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. She has the vocabulary of a 4-year-old. Biased?
You know
How?
what's funny?
What? Well,
After you're reading your poem, you realize you're not completely off on that.
never mind. I hope it's just it's a collage of anime or manga cutouts.
No,
I
sadly
shouldn't be
not.
talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm just my ass. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I would share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After insulting my poem and calling it dog shit for 5 minutes. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the fine test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living the past. The light flickers, my back hurts.
I was waiting for you to change it.
What do you mean? I've been faithful this whole time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. It's in French, actually. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looks like you took. It looks like it took you a long time to read. Actually, it was the easiest to read thus far. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. Is that what they call it? Script? I just call it French. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Well, that's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. Well, my attention span is not that long, so it was perfect. No, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest because you're just a piece of dog shit. Are you?
You're gonna forget about next stream and remember the next stream after that.
I really hope that I forget everything but dog shit.
No, I hope you remember everything but the dog shit. So so if you watch this at some point, you just hear dog shit, dog shit, dog shit.
Are you into Ghost Yuri? Uh-huh. Well, I'm more into BL, but Ghost BL is
That's
also
not
fine.
That's who.
Oh, ha. I said the story's about a ghost at all, my ass. Really? I hope I'm just a tumor on all these gals' asses.
I know. A psychic.
I must
tumor.
have really missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her past, last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And it's soon to be left with nothing but dog shit. That's a more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that, because I'm a simpleton. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too, you piece of dog shit. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Please don't.
And the last one.
I hate having a choice. Natsuki. Oh, God. Well, it's not like I wrote this poem for you or nothing. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said I was bad.
Say that sentence again.
I was supposed to not.
It's not like I said I was bad.
Listen, sometimes I add in my own dubs, and sometimes I'm not really reading. I just read 3 words and fill out the spaces between them.
Trust me, I know. That's what we all do.
I played a couple of visual novels or eroge in my time. At some points, you just want to get to the good shit.
That's why there's a skip button usually.
Usually, you just want to say the Ojo-chan very, very differently. Than when
What, Chan?
Ojo-chan?
OJ what?
O.J. Simpson?
I want to see OJ Simpson naked, perfectly in his golden splendor.
We called that stripping off a orange juice container.
I was gonna say. How did you know?
It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Yeah, essentially it was dog shit. I'll pass.
Oh, I'm dog shit to everyone today.
Well, anyways. Ma'am, do you need a new neck? Well, anyways, I guess I have to show you mine.
Her ribbons are defying gravity.
Not that you'll like it. Oh, God.
Say it in a kid voice, or do you want me to read this one?
Eagle fly.
I got it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try.
And
but
dogs
that's
can
about
shit.
it. And my ass is sore.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like that. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because it's dog shit? Well, so was mine.
You want to know something?
What?
My eyes are starting to, you know when you get tired and like you can't quite read it correctly? It's like you're saying all this, and all I'm visualizing is our name, my ass, but instead of the S, it's the dollar sign.
I have such good stamina with visual novels that I don't have that issue anymore.
Well, it's not even that. It's the, huh? What time is it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
I made it through all of Steins Gate
Of course you did.
in Japanese.
I know.
When I wasn't that good at
know.
Japanese. So trust me, I have the endurance, if you know what I mean. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. They just keep calling it dog shit. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Cats go mew. Like this
Dogs
poem.
go rough.
What does the fox say?
My ass.
I hope there's a version of this where it's that poem, but it's all the HoloLive members.
You know, I'm sure somewhere on the internet.
I hope so. I'm too lazy to make that, but someone please do it.
It's
Seeing
out there
everyone around
somewhere.
you do great things can be really disheartening because you're such an idiot. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. I'm also an idiot. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Because I like tragedy. It helps bring out the feelings. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Why? Do we need to yank that out? Does that cause you discomfort? I know a dentist. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I mean, I think you mean smallest, but yeah. I decided the humor with her was at the last moment words. I didn't read that, I'm gonna be honest. I saw 2 words and I hated
I'm
the
going
button.
cross-eyed, don't worry.
I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Okay, I think that's probably where we're going to end it.
Nope, we'll go just a little hair further.
Oh, phew. I guess my ass has to endure. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Except for Natsuki's, whose also was dog shit. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I ponder. I think. Therefore, I am. Across the room, Sari and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. She's like, "What? Dog shit. Did you say something?" "Oh, nothing." Natsuki returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I used to say it's fancy. thanks. Yours is cute. Dog shit. Cute. Did you complete the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Well, yes, but it was, dog shit, so that's all I have. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sure, I liked it. And my ass did, too. Yeah, I did. Wiped my ass. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate it, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. My ass liked my poem too, you know. He even told me I was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested by trying to push a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... what?
God damn it.
Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just saying that my ass appreciates my advice more than you appreciated yours. And how do you know that you didn't praise my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. I was just full. If I was full of yourself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. What? Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I would say, I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as my ass started showing up.
Rated E for everyone.
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't dissolve you. Oh, man.
This doesn't what? This doesn't dissolve you?
This doesn't resolve you. This doesn't involve you. Soon no one will be alive. I don't like fighting, guys. So both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. They both brought out guns. My ass, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Don't worry, bee stings is acceptable too, Natsuki. You don't have to be jailed.
Bee stings?
Oh, have you never heard of that?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you just here. Let me go on to reddit.com/r/beestings and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Do it after dark. What?
Anyways,
if you can get
because I'm not going to look that up.
Just do it on the incognito. Well, you don't have to do it on incognito. I don't care what's in your search history. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? That makes you jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. How am I explain that to her, my ass? Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it is also a waste. You understand that, right, my ass? Here, I'm just here to wipe. Ooh-wah. Well, ooh-wah. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Sayori, please, for the love of God. Natsuki glares at me, drying up the words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. But Yuri is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah? Evac me now! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori's a company. How can the two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? My ass! Oh, my ass!
Oh,
that's
my
right.
ass!
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own shit into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's led to this to be upset in the first place. Kitty tail. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Nobody. Stop. Let's get Yuri. These are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Take your happy pills now. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. And Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they're paint beautiful images and are perfect dog shit. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Thank you. Big and beautiful. B&B. Sayori stands triumphantly. I'm just going to be sitting in my lawn chair with popcorn and a beer. You guys keep at this. I'm not here.
Popcorn in one hand, fuck, what is it?
12 shots of tequila.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Monica stands behind with her bewildered experiences. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Nazi sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So that's why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can only organize things. I'm not very good with people. I usually stab them first. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ha 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 ha. Nah. Ooh-wah. It's not like I can blame you. Kitty. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori's just an amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Oh god, she's gonna get run over by a car.
Sayori got ran over by a reindeer.
That makes two of us. I've seen this ending before. It's really unfortunate.
Oh, I see.
You can count on me. Just your regular old neighborhood my ass. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to twist. Such a gentle person really does make a good president, regardless of what they say. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I nearly shot someone. I stabbed a bitch. My ass, how about you? I was called dog shit a lot. We just need to talk about that with everyone. Awesome. Well, in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems would turn out even better. I'm like, ooh-wah. I think to myself, I did learn a little about the kinds of poem everyone liked. And like that means I can do at least a little better job of impressing those who I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. My ass! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I haven't spent this much time together. I've been ignoring her since she stabbed me last. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sorry. About what happened earlier. Now, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It really is just the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want to enjoy beer, that's all. And Yuri called me dog shit for about 20 minutes today. Is that normal?
Yes, it is.
I can really see why they make good friends with you. Who? You know my ass. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like
day is a great day. Fuck, I already fucked it up.
I'm gonna get stabbed so hard later. It looks like Sayori still has a con to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Okay, well, the main protagonist is now interested in, well, the main heroine, if you know what I mean. I pat Sayori on the head. I said shoulder. It's head. She's an anime girl.
Head, shoulder, knees, nose.
I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. She's that dumb. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh-wah.
And with that, we're going to end it here.
Oh.
We're going to take the mouse before you click anything.
I was about to say, where's the save button? Where's the quick save button? I'm more used to that one.
There's no quick save, but we're going to do just...
I don't understand. If anyone was wondering what time we're recording this, it says right there. Have we done it?
Yes. We've done it.
See, what I do is I just do it on all the major CGs.
See, I just went back to high school and felt like I didn't save my project enough and just kept Control S-ing it.
See, my solution is that you just have the autosave thing set up. And that's just all I do. Anyways, that's about it, I guess.
Yep.
As always, the best way to reach me is on Twitter. That's where I post all my updates at Dellierian. I also have my own Twitch account where I stream a couple times a week. On Fridays, I do a game stream in which I live translate the game from Japanese to English. Beyond that, on Thursdays, I usually have some sort of creative stream And along with that, on Saturdays usually is when we do this co-op stream on this channel. Otherwise, I do some translation or creative streams usually in the evening before bed. And the updates for those or when those will be happening are all posted daily on my Twitter. Beyond that, for next week, there will not be a stream on Friday. The game stream will be moved to Thursday because I got called into work that day. And I think that's it. I also have a couple of YouTube channels that stuff is slowly being posted for. So if you want to check any of those out, go ahead and go to my Twitch page, and they're all linked there.
Perfect. I've been Tranquil Sylphid. The YouTube channel is just starting up, so we'll go ahead and you can find us on Levels to Grind. And with that, we'll go ahead and see you guys next time after I grab the mouse.
See ya, Jada.
Jada.